Okay, here we go. Welcome to another Camtasia Hacks. My name is Steve Burnich, and in this video I want to show you how to save annotations. So I've added here on my canvas, on my timeline in my canvas, 4 different types of annotations that I commonly use. I produce a lot of software tutorial style videos. So I'm often using arrows to point at things. I'm using highlights to highlight things. I'm using text, of course, to put text on the screen. I'm using sketch motions, or what I call animated callouts. You know, they animate on like this. They draw on. So, but oftentimes when I'm working with a company, they have a specific brand they want to follow. You know, so when I'm even the callouts and the arrows and the highlights and the text should all be created according to their brand guidelines. So a lot of times I might have a series of, say, 10 or 15 or 20 videos that I'm going to work on, and I don't want to have to recreate these annotations every time I'm working on a project. So it's in Camtasia, you can actually save the annotations to your annotations bin. Okay, you could also save them to libraries, which if you check out my channel, I have a video, just search for libraries, working with libraries, and you'll see I have a video that covers libraries. So that can be a place to put some of these saved annotations as well, but I want to show you the built-in save feature within Camtasia. So let's just take this arrow, for example, over here on the right. Let's suppose, you know, in the tutorials we're working on, we want to make that a little bit thicker. Maybe we'll change the color to white. Actually, let's say the color is going to be this orange. Okay. And we're going to use this arrow over and over to point to things. So it's very simple. Up here in the annotations properties, there's this little icon that says Save Style to Annotations. If I'm going to go over to my arrows here, if I click that icon here on the right, that gets added to a user style section under the arrows. So now this is independent of the Camtasia project, meaning anytime I open up Camtasia, regardless of the project, I can go to my arrows, I can go to my user style, and it's going to be there ready for me to use. So that way I don't have to adjust the thickness and the color every time. Okay, same thing. Really, this is kind of repetitive, but same thing on the highlight. Let's say, for example, this opacity is too opaque, so we're going to drop it down to 25%. Probably won't see that too much on the canvas since we're not highlighting anything, any words or anything, but it dropped down a little bit to 25%, and let's say we want to use also an orange color. Again, I'm going to click my annotations, save annotations, and boom, that annotation, which is a highlight, gets saved into the blur and highlights category. Okay, right here. So again, same thing. We can do the same thing with text. Let's say the client's brand font is Titilium. So I select that, and typically we're going to use bold, and that's good. So I want to save that, and that gets added into my user style category of text annotations there. Okay, so then I can, of course, bring that on and use it in any other project. And of course, lastly, the sketch motion, same kind of thing. Thickness, you can change the draw time, you can change the color, of course, and then save that, and that gets saved under your sketch motions, and it gets added to the bottom here. And then of course you can use it at any time. So I do this all the time, especially when I start a new series for a client and I know I'm going to be using certain colors, thicknesses, font, certain highlights, arrows, all that stuff. I get it all set up at least during the first video I work on. I'll set it up as I go, but as I change the styles of these different annotations, I save them to the annotations bin, so that way I can just grab them whenever I need them, and I don't have to recreate this stuff over and over. Again, the other alternative is to save these items to a library. But if you want to learn more about that, just check out the libraries video I did, and you can learn more about how that works. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know if you have any better ideas, how you use annotations. You know, I've been working in Camtasia for 10 years now, and I'd love to collaborate and understand how other people use it as well. So feel free to drop me a line there, and subscribe if you want to get more videos just like this. And thanks for watching.